Okay, I am here to share a little bit of a rundown on how to set up Easy Worship, a full set list for a Sunday morning. The first step is turning the computer on. You will see that there just underneath your feet once you're sitting in the chair. You're going to press the big button on the front face, let it turn on. Then you're going to type 2700, the address. That is the password to get into the computer. Once it's loaded up, you're going to see a screen like this. I think you'll see my mouse. I'm going to go to the bottom here and I'm going to click Easy Worship right here on the very bottom. Another way to open it is right up here at the top. Just open up the platform Easy Worship. Another thing you're going to have to do is you're going to see a gray remote. It's going to say Sanyo on it. You'll see it just to the right of the computer. You're going to press the on button and point it towards the projector up. You'll see a little blink of a red light and just let it pause for a moment there. It's going to turn on. So once Easy Worship's up, I'm going to just open it fully. So I have the entire thing open on my platform. Awesome. Once this is open here, what I'm going to do is just lift up the toggle bar. I am going to pull it over a little bit just to have a little bit of visibility. So now I'm on a blank slate and I'm going to input my songs. So I know that our first song that we're going to do is Sound Mind. So I'm going to go in here in the songs and I'm going to search Sound Mind. So as I'm searching it, I'm just going to scroll down here and I see I have Sound Mind, I mash up Beautiful Things, Oh Taste and See. I also have a Sound Mind and God So Loved, which is actually great because that's the first two songs that we're going to do. So what I can do is also see that Sound Mind here is individual. Often what I like to do is I right click, and I click Edit Song. The reason I do this is just to look at it. And I see here, okay, this is not really set up yet and spaced out for a proper set. So then I can go to cancel or the X at the top. Both of those work. Okay, let me try this one here. So I'm going to press edit. And what I'm doing here is just looking at how it's edited. Okay, that looks pretty good. If I know how the song's going to flow, I might change the positioning here, but I'm okay with that for now. So then I'm going to go back, drag and drop here into the schedule folder. So I have Sound Mind and God So Loved. I look at it, and so that's actually the first two songs I'm going to do. Our next song is going to be Rain Down. So I go back into my song. I type in Rain, rain. Okay, so I type it in and nothing comes up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click Song Select. This is where I'm able to search. So now I'm going to type in Rain Down. Now I'm typing it and it's actually searching. If I need to log into Song Select, you can. I believe it will, all the details there. Possibly if you need the password, it's HO Hope CCC, lowercase for everything. I can see here that the Martin Smiths, you can see the lyrics over here. This is the one I want to import. So when I press import, it's going to be imported into the database. So now if I go back to all songs and Rain Down, I can see that Rain Down is here. So I'm going to click edit Rain Down because I'm importing a song brand new. It's going to look a little bit chaotic and I know that there's going to be too many words built up. Zoom. Okay. So when I click here, you can duplicate slide or add slide. I'm going to press add slide. I typically like to have a blank slide at the beginning, a blank slide at the end. I look at this first slide and it says, looks like tonight the sky is heavy, feels like the wind is gonna change. I think I'm gonna double that. The reason I'm gonna double it is you'll see here that I'm going to cut this in half. So I delete this, and I'm actually going to delete this to keep it blank. The reason you'll see here how I set that up. So verse 1, it looks like 2 different clicks here. Looks like tonight, sky's heavy, feels like the winds are gonna change. That looks good. Enough on a slide. That looks good. Rain down. That looks a little bit too much to me. So what I'm gonna do is go down to the bottom, duplicate slide again, and I'm gonna just cut it in half. Bam. So then chorus, you can see there when I click them, what they look like. Awesome. Sometimes if I think there's going to be a space or a gap, I'll throw a little blank slide in there. So the same thing that I did to verse 1, I'm going to do to verse 2. So this is I might be talking or explaining a little bit less because you guys are not here beside me. We're going to do this in person. I think that's enough slides there. So I'm assuming the song goes verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus. So you see I doubled it. I'm assuming this is the trajectory of the song. I am leading it, so it is. So I am just moving it around a little bit. Once it's edited and put in place, it's not going to need to be edited again. It's importing new songs. Out of the chorus, we're going to go right into the bridge. Do not shut the heavens. Open up. And then I know that after the bridge, we're going to go right back to the chorus again. So I'm editing it. I'm putting it in. And then I have a blank at the bottom. These are extra things that we won't do, but sometimes I just keep them at the bottom. The reason is if someone else wanted to do the song in the future, they're there and accessible. We won't really need them. Once I'm done that, I'm going to press apply. Save it. I'm going to press OK. So now Rain Down is imported, and I also just edited it. So it's ready just to be dropped right in. So drag and drop. Our next song is Graves into Gardens. So I'm pretty sure we have this one. So I'm going to search, and I see 3 different options here. There's a mashup with Great Are You Lord, Reckless Love. Let's try the one by itself. And yeah, that looks definitely edited. That is wonderful. So again, I said I can just exit out. I've already looked at it. It looks good. I'm going to drag and drop. Looks good. Now let's go to the next song. Super easy. No One Like the Lord is our next song on our list. You should be able to see this list on Planning Center. So I can see here that there is a mashup in here, Fill Me Up. I'm not going to worry about that because we're not going to do the mashup, but I'm going to just leave it there because it is nicely edited. And if someone's following on visuals, which will be you guys, you'll be able to notice that. So I know that the chorus comes after the bridge. I mean, if I was being very specific, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to the verse after this chorus. And then I'm just doing a very quick edit. I know I'm doing this pretty fast. So I select and then press the duplicate button. Awesome. So I just did a little edit. I'm going to just apply it. No One Like the Lord. We crown you. Awesome. And then our last song is Worthy is the Lamb. So I'm going to pick the one that does not have the mashup. That is quite a bit. Thank you for the cross, Lord. Actually, sorry, this is the wrong song. Worthy of It All is the song that I want to do. And I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna start on the bridge, so I'm gonna move it down. I think I'll leave it there. It's still a lot on a page, but I'm just gonna leave it. So Worthy of It All, I'm gonna drag in the bottom. Okay, So we have all our songs edited. I know that they're ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press theme. Just going to lift this up here a little bit. So themes, there's so many options here. What I've been liking recently is just very simple black screen. It looks really good. You can see as I scroll down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are actually just black screens. They're kind of in the middle here. You just need to pick one of these. As you notice here, look at the difference between this blue one. You see how the text is up here at the top? I like it centered in the middle. And so these would not be edited yet. I've edited these to make the text bold. So I'm just going to pick one of these. These are honestly all fine. And I'm going to drag the theme and I'm going to drop it on top of our songs. So I've done Sound Mind. I'm going to come back here, drag the theme on Rain Down, drag the theme on Graves into Gardens, drag the theme on No One Like the Lord, and drag the theme Worthy of It All. Amazing. So now when I click on it, you can see here that the theme is there. They're nice and centered. They're nice and ready. I'll give you a little tip here. What you can do here is click on this top right button and change different views, whichever view you prefer. I personally prefer this one. This is my personal view. I like to click through this, and you can't see, but they are all coming up on the screen. Beautiful. So all our songs have our themes. I'm going to go to media now because we like a countdown at the beginning of the service. There's some freedom here to pick the countdowns that you like. Be careful, some of them have music in it. So I'm going to scroll down. If you guys probably noticed, I have been doing the Holy Spirit one recently. I really like it. I'm pretty sure I already passed it. Where is it? Okay, right here, Rushing Wind Countdown. So I find often dragging stuff in, it's easier to drop it at the top. This is actually where I want it. Sometimes if I drop it in the middle, I'm going to show you here. In between this, you notice here that it disappeared. It's actually because it was added into the bottom of this set song often. Or yeah, or it was added behind this one, which is not good. So I add it in the front. Another thing that we often do is a presentation. You can't go wrong just selecting one of these first three ones. They've been edited and ready to go. So let's just select this welcome one. And again, I'm going to drop it at the top. I find it works better, even if I need to bring it down to the middle, which obviously we want this at the top. So right now we have our welcome announcement, we have the Rushing Wind, and we have our song set. Now I'm going to press File. I'm going to press Save Schedule As. And if you notice here, we are in Resources, Schedules, and now we are in 2025, which is where we want to be. So now I'm going to select today. This is for November. Let me take a look at my phone. I don't even remember what date this is for. This is for this upcoming Sunday, November 2nd. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay. November 2nd, 2025. Amazing. So I'm going to press save. It's ready to rock, ready to go. And that's how you build a set list. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to give me a message or a call. Thank you guys so much. I'll get back to Zoom here. Looks like I'm sharing it. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Stop sharing. Now you can see me there. And I'm going to end it and see if I can send that to you. Thanks, guys. Bye.